Welcome to another session of Cellular Mobile Communication, Unit 4. Today's topic is dropped call rate. Dropped call rate. Here, before going to the dropped call rate, first of all, we are discussing what is meant by dropped call rate and what is meant by blocked call. There is a difference is there, blocked call and dropped call. Blocked call and dropped call. Here, before going to the topic of this dropped and blocked calls, first we are discussing about channel. The channel is nothing but it is a frequency which is used for carry the information. Carry the information. How many types of channels? Basically, there are two types of channels. First one is setup channel. The second one is voice channel. What is the use of setup channel? The setup channel is used for to set up a call. Once the call is set up, then by using voice channel, we have to transmit a voice or a data. Based upon this, now we have to define the dropped call. Dropped call. Here, what is the dropped call? That is, the call is established. The call is established and call is progress. Suddenly terminate the call due to interruption. Suddenly the call is terminated before properly terminated. The user only terminate, there is no issue, but without terminated by the user, suddenly the call is terminated. That is called a dropped call. That is called a dropped call. What is meant by blocked call? Here the blocked call is nothing but unavailability of setup channels. That is, before making a connection, there is no channel available. That is called a blocked call. That is the difference between dropped and blocked. Right. Here, when the dropped call occurs due to poor signal, due to poor signal strength, assigned to a particular voice channel. Poor signal strength for the assigned voice channel. For this purpose, master should have to choose a better signal strength voice channels before make a connection. From this definition of this dropped call, when the dropped call rate is higher, when the dropped call rate is higher, the first one is the subscriber unit not functioning properly. The subscriber unit not functioning properly. That is your mobile unit. That is your your cell phone not is perfectly working. Then we have to go for needs to repair. Needs to repair. This is the first one. When dropped call comes, if subscriber is not working properly, then automatically it is for need to repair. Then automatically need to repair. Second one is the user operating the portable unit is in a vehicle. That is, some users, they don't know how to operate mobile. That is also have to get dropped calls. Third one, the user not knowing how to get best reception from the portable unit. The user not knowing how to get the best reception from a portable unit. That is, suppose whenever user, suppose it is a multi-store building in a city. Whenever the mobile user using the particular mobile unit in the ground floor, then automatically the signal starts comes. Then how you can move to top floors? Then automatically the signal's reception. That is the third concept. That is needs to education. This is a three major dropped call rate higher. That is the subscriber unit not functioning properly. The user operating the portable unit in a vehicle. The user not knowing how to get the best reception from the portable unit. This is the three parameters we are getting dropped call rate is high. Now, how to calculate this dropped call rate? How to calculate this dropped call rate? Suppose whenever the mobile unit is away from the base station and which is near to the border of a cell, then automatically the signal strength should be decreased. Whenever the signal strength should be decreased, automatically what is voice quality? Voice quality also change. That is, here this dropped call rate and voice quality, the dropped call rate and voice quality is inversely proportional to each other. Whenever the dropped call rate is low, then automatically we have to make the voice quality is high. Whenever the voice quality is low, we are getting more dropped call rate. That is, the dropped call rate and voice quality is inversely proportional to each other. Then how to calculate this dropped call rate? That is based upon the voice quality level, that is C by I ratio or C by N ratio. What do you mean C by I ratio? Carrier to interference ratio or carrier to noise ratio. Based upon this, we have to calculate the voice quality of a system. Must and should have to maintain good voice quality level to decrease the dropped call rate. To give the dropped call rate. How to maintain better voice quality to decrease dropped call rate? We have to follow some factors. The first factor is provide signal coverage based on the percentage. That is, we have to maintain a good signal strength to cover the total cell. At least 90% of a cell have to cover good signal strength. That is the first factor. The second factor is to maintain a specified co-channel and adjacent channel interference in each cell during busy hour. At least in busy hour, we have to maintain a low co-channel and adjacent channel interference levels. This is the second factor. The third factor is the performance of a dropped call rate is depends on radio link connection. Depends on radio link connection. What do you mean radio link connection? The connection between mobile station to base station, from base station to mobile station, and whenever the mobile is moving from one cell to another cell, is there a handoff present or not? This is a factors we have to consider to calculate the performance of dropped call rate. This is the third factor. Next, fourth factor. Apply better handoff algorithm. Apply MAHO algorithm. What is MAHO? Mobile assigned handoff. Mobile assigned handoff algorithm to decrease the dropped call rate. Next, the fifth factor. The relationship among voice quality, system capacity, dropped call rate expressed with a common parameter. Either voice quality or system capacity or dropped call rate, whatever it may be, we have to express a single parameter, that is C by I ratio. C by I ratio. These are the 5 factors to increase the voice quality and to decrease the dropped call rate. Now, based upon this theoretical concept, we have to calculate the mathematical expressions for dropped call rate. That is general formula of dropped call rate. General formula of dropped call rate. Here, what is the general formula of dropped call rate? It is expressed in a P, capital P. Dropped call rate is capital P. P, which is equal to 1 minus summation of n equal to 0 to n, capital N, alpha n, x power n. Alpha n and x power n. Here n shows the number of handoffs. Number of handoffs. Here again we can rewrite as the P equal to summation of n equal to 0 to capital N, alpha n, Pn. Here what is my Pn here? Pn, which is equal to 1 minus x power n. 1 minus x power n. Here what is meant by x here? What is meant by x? Here x is depends upon x, which is equal to 1 minus delta multiplied with 1 minus mu multiplied with 1 minus theta tau multiplied with 1 minus beta whole square. 1 minus beta whole square. That is the x value. Here what is meant by theta? What is meant by mu? What is meant by theta? What is meant by tau? What is meant by beta? Now we discussed. Here where theta, not theta, delta, sorry, not theta, delta. Delta, which is equal to the probability of it that the signal is below the specified received threshold. Specified. Suppose we had to fix a threshold value for a handoff techniques. All of it discussed in previous classes. The threshold is minus 100 dBm. If the signal is below the minus 100 dBm, then automatically we want handoff should be rise. That is the delta value. Here the delta value which is used in noise limited system. Noise limited system. Next, mu. Mu is the probability that the signal is below the specified co-channel interference level. What is meant by mu? Mu is probability that the signal is below the specified co-channel interference level. Specified co-channel interference level. That is how to maintain low co-channel interference levels, and this is used in interference limited system. Interference limited system. Next, tau. Here tau is nothing but probability that no traffic channel is available. Probability that no traffic channel is available upon handoff attempt when moving into a new cells. That is, whenever the mobile unit move from one cell to another cell, frequencies changes, I think, but setup channel also change. If setup channel is not available in a new cell, then automatically call should be dropped. That is about tau. Next, theta. Probability that the call will return to the original cell. The probability that the call will return to the original cell. Nothing but the mobile is moving from present cells to new cell, but suddenly again back to the previous cell. That is about theta. Next, beta. Beta is nothing but probability of a blocking circuits between BSC and MSC during handoff. That is blocking circuits whenever handoff occurs in between BSC and MSC. Next, alpha n. Alpha n, which is equal to the weighted value of those calls having n handoffs. That is summation of n handoffs is nothing but alpha n, which is equal to 1. Next, capital N. Capital N is the highest number of handoffs for those calls. Highest number of handoffs for those calls. Suppose we are making a call and we have to move from one cell to another cell. Likewise, how many number of cells moves? Nothing but the number of handoffs also takes place. This is about capital N. Based upon this, right now we have to explain the X value depends upon two events. That is Z1, our first one concept is Z1 and Z2, two events. Here what is meant by Z1 and what is meant by Z2? Z1 is the event in the case of no traffic channel in the cell, nothing but there is no setup channel is available. Next, Z2 is in the case there is no safe return to the original cell, nothing but whenever the mobile unit moving from one cell to another cell, but in the new cell there is no setup channel is available, then already call is dropped. Suppose there is no setup channel is available in new cell. Suppose we are not returned to the back to the original cell. It is not not safe return. These are two events, Z1 and Z2. Then assuming that both Z1 and Z2 are independent events. Both Z1 and Z2 are independent events. Then probability of Z2 by Z1 multiplied with the probability of Z1, which is equal to probability of Z2 multiplied with probability Z, which is equal to theta multiplied with tau. Why you are using only theta multiplied with tau? Nothing but the theta is nothing but no traffic channel available. What is meant by tau? There is no safe return. That's why it is multiplied with theta and multiplied with tau. Next, the second factor to clarify the dropped call rate is based upon the beta value. Here suppose we are go for 1 minus beta. Here already discuss what is meant by beta. It is beta is depends upon the number of handoffs which is connected from old cell to new cell. That is 1 minus beta is the probability of a call successfully connecting from old BS to MSC. And similarly, 1 minus beta is nothing but probability of a call successfully connecting from the MSC to the new BSC. That is a call connection takes place when handoff occurs from old BSC to MSC, MSC to new BSC. Connection takes place. Then two conditions, that is 2 times we are using, that is old BSC to MSC and MSC to new BSC. Then automatically it is here is 1 minus beta whole square. That's why we are in the expression of X value calculation. We are using 1 minus beta whole square. Next, the third one is how to express the dropped call rate in a 2 cases. That is noise limited system and interference limited system. You know what is meant by noise limited system and interference limited system. Here the noise limited system we have to assume that delta value. For interference limited system you have to calculate the mu value. First you have to take the case one is noise limited system. For in this noise limited system, suppose you have to assume that there is no frequency is reuse applicable. Here what is my frequency reuse? The same frequency is used at different cells. We have to maintain some frequency reuse distance, right? For noise limited system, there is no frequency reuse. Then calculate the dropped call rate is how to assume that PA instead of small p. Now the system is noise limited system. Instead of P, we have used PA, right? Then how to calculate PA, right? Then the PA is depends on delta equal to delta 1 mu equal to mu1, tau equal to tau1, theta equal to theta1, beta equal to beta1. Then just substitute this value, the x value, and again once calculate x value and substitute in PA, then calculate the dropped call rate for noise limited system. Similarly, case 2 is interference limited system. For this interference limited system is nothing but must and should we have to apply frequency reuse, right? Whenever applying frequency reuse only we know whether the Coulson interference occurs or not, right? That's why for interference limited system we are use frequency reuse, then calculate the dropped call rate is now it is called the PB. PA is noise limited system and PB is interference limited system. Then calculate PB, just substitute instead of delta equal to delta 2, mu equal to mu1 and tau equal to tau 2, theta equal to theta 2, beta equal to beta 2. Then substitute in the x value, calculate x value and substitute in this PB equation, then calculate PB value. Once we have to find the PA and PB. PA is nothing but noise limited system, PB is the interference limited system, then calculate both and calculate finally dropped call rate. Right. Now we have to use commonly used formula for dropped call rate. Here till now we discuss the concept of dropped call rate general formula. Here in this general formula we are using delta value, mu, theta, tau and beta values. But for commonly used formula we have to neglect the values of tau, theta and beta assumed to be small. Then automatically the x value should be which is equal to 1 minus delta multiplied with 1 minus mu. Then substitute in the equation number 1, then automatically noise limited system. For noise limited system, automatically mu equal to how much? 0. That is mu is depends upon interference. So that's why automatically you have to neglect the term of mu. Then automatically the x value should be 1 minus delta. Then substitute PA which is equal to summation of n equal to 0 to capital N alpha n Pn which is equal to summation of alpha n multiplied with 1 minus delta power of small n. Similarly, for interference limited system, automatically delta value should be 0. Then PB which is equal to summation of n equal to 0 to capital N alpha n Pn which is equal to summation of alpha n times of 1 minus mu of power of minus n. This is the commonly used formula for calculating dropped call rate. Here we are considering only two values, that is delta and tau. That is delta is depends upon noise limited system and mu is depends upon interference limited system. Based upon this concept, what is the difference between noise limited system and interference limited system? Here in noise limited system, there is no frequency reuse used, but interference limited system, the frequency reuse applied. From these calculations, now we are calculating alpha value. What is mean alpha value? The number of handoffs can be takes place. That is the weighted value of number of handoffs takes place. You know that what is the common relationship summation of n equal to 0 to capital N alpha n which equal to 1. Now we have to assume that to calculate PA value. What is mean PA? Calculation of dropped call rate for noise limited system. See this the tabular column. What is the kind of unit? Handsets and mobile units. What do you mean handsets units? That is your landline phone. For landline phone, it is fixed one. It is not movable. Then automatically any handoff takes place. Then n equal to 0. Percentage of units 100% coverage. Then automatically alpha naught which is equal to 1. But we are going for mobile units. Handoff can be takes place. Now I am taking n equal to 0, n equal to 1, n equal to 2. That is n equal to 1 nothing but 1 handoff takes place. N equal to 2 nothing but 2 handoffs takes place. Based upon this, how many percentage of units? 20, 60, 20. Finally, it is concluded that 20 plus 60 plus 20 equal 100 units. Then what is alpha naught? Which equal 0.2. Alpha 1 0.6. Alpha 2 0.2. From this, based upon this tabular column, have to calculate PA value. That is, what is the PA value? You have to calculate 1 minus alpha n times of x power n. That is PA which is equal to 1 minus 0.2 times of x power 0 plus 0.6 times of x power 1 plus 0.2 times of x power 2. Suppose we have to assume that x power 0 equal to p naught, x power 1 equal to p1, and x power 2 into P2. Then automatically the PA, which is equal to 0.2 times of P0 plus 0.6 times of P1 plus 0.62 times of P2. This is the calculation of PA. Similarly, PB, that is to calculate the dropped call rate for a interference limited systems. Now we take kind of units is handsets and mobile units. In handsets, there is a handoff takes place. There is no handoff. That is fixed location. The percentage of units is now we have to assume that 80%. That is in 20% having interference. In landline also we are getting interference. That is due to disturbance in background. So alpha n equal to alpha not equal to 0.8. Similarly for mobile units, n equal to 1, n equal to 0, n equal to 1, n equal to. Likewise, total 20, 20, 60, 20%. Likewise, I have to calculate alpha 1, alpha 0, alpha 2. Based upon this, I have to calculate PB. This is the method to calculate the dropped call rate. Here in this topic, we have discussed what is meant by dropped call, what is meant by blocked call, what is the difference between dropped and blocked call, and what are the factors influencing the dropped call rate increase, and how to decrease dropped call rate by using 5 factors. And we have discussed what is the general formula to calculate dropped call rate, and what is the frequently used formula for calculate dropped call rate, and dropped call rate for a noise limited system, dropped call rate for interference limited system we discussed today's class. Thank you for joining today's session. Do you have any query? Type your query in a chat box.